Hello? Hello? My name is Madeline. We're here today to talk about unusual food. But to start, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. Um, I live here. I've been living here in Ukraine for about 10 years, and I've been teaching English for about 8 of those years.
Mhm. Hi, Madeline.
Hello. How are
Uh,
you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, we can start lessons, and other people can join it.
Okay, okay. I just wanted to, I want to do a screen share, with you guys today.
Yes,
Talking, talking,
Madeline.
yes.
If you see the new students, you can put mouse on his pictures and see the name of the
Oh,
student.
okay. So, hello, Alexander.
Yes, it's me. Hello.
Hello, hi. Nice to see you.
Me too.
Okay. And to welcome also Yuri.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I am fine, thanks.
Good, good. And Valery. Hello.
Hello, Madeline.
Hello. Nice to
Hello.
see you. Nice to
Nice
meet
nice to meet you too.
you. Okay. Um, um, I was starting by telling a little bit about myself. I've been teaching English for about 8 years now, and I've been here in Ukraine for 10 years, teaching different people English. Um, Maybe I can ask first. Let's start with you, Alexander. How long have you been studying English?
I've been studying English uh, all my life, but not so successfully, unfortunately.
Okay, okay. And Yuri, what about you?
From 5 years to 24.
Okay, okay. And Valery, what about you?
I've been learning English for about 20 years
Okay,
since I was 15.
all right. Okay. So, we're going to talk about food today, unusual food. Maybe I can just ask you guys first. What type of foods do you like? What type of food do you like to eat?
Uh,
Natural.
Uh-huh.
Madeline, just try to ask name by name. Maybe to it's like personalization, make personalization because it's
Okay.
hard to answer without.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Oh, all right. Oh, so we have a new person. Hello, Oleg.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good. How long have you been studying English?
I think for the last couple 2 years.
Okay, for 2 years. Okay,
2 years.
very interesting. We're going to talk about unusual food today. So I'm going to ask you guys individually. When you think of unusual or strange food, give me your comments, please. Oleg, let's start with you. What is unusual food for you?
I think it's something exotic, maybe something Asian, like weird things like, I don't know, snakes, wine, or something.
Okay, okay, very interesting. All right. Mihail, what about you?
Uh, I prefer maybe simple food like banana, pizza, or something like that.
Okay, all right. Sorry. Alexander, what about you?
I prefer eat vegetables and meat.
Okay. Okay. Yuri, what about you?
I prefer natural and usual food, vegetables, milk, fish.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Svetlana? Hello? What type of food do you like, or what do you consider unusual?
Hello to everyone. For me, unusual food is also from Asia. Maybe insects, mosquitoes. I don't know, snakes. And but I know when people they don't have another food, they have to eat it. So we have meat, we have vegetables, fish, and it's enough for us. I like simple food.
Okay. All right. And Valerie, what about you?
Valery talking by phone now.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So I'm going to do a screen share with you.
Screen sharing, you need to choose on the left panel, on the left side panel. You need to choose a green button with the white arrow.
Okay, yeah, I got it, but it's like I guess I have to open it first. And let me do this.
Do you understand how that works?
Yeah, it's just that it doesn't.
If you put mouse on the left side of the screen, left, you can see the panel with the buttons, and choose the green button with a white arrow. It's like make screen share. Do you see?
Yes, yes. Okay, I think I know what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just make it a little bit bigger.
You can make it bigger on the bottom of the page, of the right side of the like a panel with the person. Below, right, right corner below the page. Not top. I don't know how to say it. Who knows? Как сказать? Me.
Okay, here we are. Here we are. Okay, let me go to the beginning of what I want to show you.
Or push plus on the keyboard.
Okay, no, I can't get to my actual screen that I have. It's like frozen as a very small screen. Here we go. Okay, I have to. Excuse me 1 second. I'm trying to learn how to get this back open.
It's okay.
Okay, so.
Maybe you can you try to say what we need to do, or and we can help you.
Okay, what I need to do is I have a presentation with pictures, and I'm just trying to get back to my pictures to show you my visual presentation of unusual food and some interesting facts about it.
Okay, now you need to make a screen sharing again on the Google Hangouts.
Okay, I'm just finding my presentation because I closed it because it was all scrambled. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Or we can talk if you remember what about this presentation.
Okay. Well, we can do without the presentation. Maybe it will be better. So I will just.
Maybe on the next lesson.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So my apologies. I can't get my visual presentation, but I wanted to discuss with you guys a little bit about unusual food. Was my original plan. Maybe I can ask, for example, like, what is the most unusual thing you have eaten?
That's a good question. Yeah, I just can't remember anything right now.
Okay. Alexander, what about you? What is the most unusual food you've ever eaten?
Maybe осьминог. Maybe I don't. Oh, I should translate.
Yes, please.
Okay. Octopus. Octopus.
Okay, very interesting. Yuri, what about you? The most unusual food you've ever eaten?
I've never eaten unusual food.
Can you repeat, please?
I never eat unusual food.
You never eat unusual food?
Yes.
Okay. So you've never tried like frog legs, insects? No?
No.
Okay.
Maybe you don't know. Sorry.
Okay, Svetlana, what about you? What's the most unusual food you've ever eaten?
Oh God. Maybe I have no experience in this sphere. I mean, I haven't eaten something very strange, but it might be unusual for people to eat sweets with salt, food with sour. I mean, mix food. It's different
Like
kinds of food.
like pickles and ice cream?
Yeah, maybe. I like it.
Okay, be careful with that combination. Most people think you're pregnant if you eat pickles with ice cream, so be careful. Okay, Valerie, what about you? What's the most unusual food you've ever eaten?
Yeah, I can recollect my business trip to Shanghai, China, which I had a few years ago, and there I had my most delicious dinner in all my lifetime when we were invited to a seafood restaurant, and we were shown huge aquariums and all the seafood which floated there. We could pick or choose whatever we liked, and on the table there was a big glass next to all shrimps, octopuses, and other seafood, and everything was alive, you know, and it moved, and it was alive, and we had pots of boiling water. There was fire beneath, and I just could pick something and threw it into my pot, and it was ready in a minute or two, a couple of minutes. And the Chinese gave us special spices from bacteria, and that was delicious.
Okay. And you didn't get sick?
My mouth is watering.
Oh.
No, yeah. My mouth is watering when I recollect that experience.
Okay, so it was a good experience, a little unusual, but good. Okay. Okay. Do you guys, for example, do you like sushi? Do you like sushi?
I love sushi, but I somehow I eat it very rarely. Because I prefer homemade food, and that's Russian cuisine, which is cooked by my wife, and also my wife is learning how to cook dishes from my national cuisine, Buryat Mongolian cuisine.
Oh, okay. Very interesting. I once tried something called Mongolian grill, but I'm guessing it's not the same as homemade Mongolian.
Yeah.
This was in America, but it's called Mongolian grill only.
I don't know what it is like. I belong to the type of Mongols who live in Russia, and they have lived in Russia for about 3 centuries around Lake Baikal. So and we are quite different from those Mongols who live in Mongolia, moreover from the Chinese Mongols. So we are Russian Mongols, so to say, and we have our own cuisine traditions, which are somewhat different from the rest of the Mongols.
Okay, it's probably then something a little different than what I had then. Okay. All right, so you prefer more traditional, like borscht?
Borscht, yes. Borscht, I don't know, fried potatoes, fries with meat or chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will tell you something for me. What was unusual for me here was holodets. To me, it's kind of an unusual food. A little unusual.
Do you like it or no?
Not really. Not really.
Do you like vareniki?
I do like vareniki with potato. Vareniki with potato is one of my favorites here. And I like borscht also. I like borscht. I can make it as well. Okay, Alexander, what about you? Do you like sushi? Is this unusual for you? Do you like it?
Yes, I like it. I wouldn't say that it's unusual because in our country and our city there are a lot of cafe with sushis, and we don't have problem to visit this cafe and eat this kind of food.
Okay. Yuri, what about you?
Yes, in our city is a lot of cafes which we can eat sushi.
Okay. And do you like it?
Yes, I like it.
Okay. So this is still considered usual food for you. It's not unusual.
This time it's not unusual, but in USSR it was. I didn't know about this anything.
Okay. All right. Svetlana, what about you? Sushi.
I agree. It's really popular in Russia. I don't know why, because we could have Italian or I don't know French restaurants, but we have lots of Chinese and Japanese food in our country. So for us, it's kind of usual food, really.
Okay. Valerie, what about you?
Valerie isn't here. Maybe Oleg.
I'm here.
Are you here?
Yeah, yeah, I tried sushi like 3 years ago, I think, and I really enjoyed it. It was really delicious. And I think for about 1 year, I was eating it almost every week. And right now, it's all, I don't like it anymore. I think it was too much for me.
Okay, okay. I've had sushi homemade and I've had it in a cafe, but I'm not a big sushi eater. Have you ever tried, for example, maybe something Indian? Do you like spicy food? Let's start with you. Like, do you like spicy food?
Yeah, I like spicy food, and I think most of my meals during the day is something spicy.
Okay.
And I tried Indian cuisine as well, and I don't know, sometimes it's good, sometimes not. It's really unusual for me. I think I tried it maybe 3 or 4 times. So I don't think I really enjoy it, but it is good. Sometimes it's really spicy, which I like.
Yeah, okay. Okay, very good. Okay, Mihail, what about you?
I like spicy food. I don't remember how to name this dish. Yes, but I like it, and I prefer to make it. All food spicy, and it's good for me.
Okay, very good. Thanks. Alexander, what about you? Alexander, do you like spicy? Maybe something like Indian?
I don't know about Indian food.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you like spicy food?
and I don't like spicy food.
Okay. Okay. More mild food you like.
Mild?
Mild, not spicy.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, Yuri, what about you?
Sometimes I like to eat spicy food. Sometimes, only sometimes.
Okay. Okay, Svetlana, you?
I do spicy food. Maybe it's not so good for my stomach, but I can't eat it every day, but I really like it.
Okay. Okay. And Valerie, what about you?
I like spicy food, but not so much. And as it concerns Indian cuisine, I haven't tried any dishes of Indian cuisine, but I'd love to get this new experience.
Okay. I read about an unusual food. It's called Eskimo ice cream. Have you ever heard about this? Like Eskimo ice cream. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I think it is one of the most popular types of ice cream in Russia. But it's called Eskimo, but I don't think that on this presentation that you have, I don't think it's the same as Russian Eskimo.
No. No. I don't think so. You're right. Have you heard, Mihail, about Eskimo ice cream?
I'm sorry?
Okay, usually when you think of ice cream, you think of milk, yes, fruit, or
Yeah, exactly.
something sweet, yes? In the Eskimo ice cream I read about, it's made with reindeer fat. Everyone know reindeer?
Yes.
Yes.
Reindeer, okay.
What is it? I don't know. What is it?
It's
reindeer?
Type of deer which exists in the north. Yeah.
Yeah, I usually tell people it's the type of animals that pull Santa Claus's sleigh.
I
it's,
see.
it's one of the easiest ways to describe it. Okay, so their ice cream is made with reindeer fat, yes, and it still has milk. I don't understand this combination of ice cream.
Yuck.
Yeah, I don't think it would be tasty either. It's quite unusual. I saw also about snake wine. Snake wine. Alexander, what do you think? Do you like to drink wine?
Yes, I like
Okay.
drink wine.
Okay. This one shows an actual snake in the jar. And so the snake, you see the snake as you're pouring your wine. I wouldn't want to drink it, but that's one thing. I'm trying to think what else I saw in there. Okay. Oh, I wish. I remember, Svetlana. I think you mentioned about insects, right? About unusual food. Earlier, yes.
Yeah, but I've never tried it, fortunately.
Okay. Have any of you ever tried insects? Valerie, have you ever tried insects?
Oh, my goodness, never.
Never. Okay.
And I'm not going to.
Okay, you're not going to.
Though in China, I saw the Chinese eating fried cockroaches. And the fried cockroaches were sold on every corner of streets. And the Chinese buy packets of fried cockroaches and just eat it. And I was really disgusted.
Okay, I don't blame you.
Sometimes when I ride bicycle and there are a lot of mosquitoes, maybe I ate some. if I ride very fast.
Yeah, involuntarily.
Yeah, okay, yeah. If you're riding your bicycle and your mouth is open or something, you might eat some mosquitoes. Yuri, what about you? Insects? Are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Oh, okay. Have you ever eaten insects?
No, I didn't like insects.
You don't like insects, okay. Mihail, what about you?
I don't know what is it. It's hard to say. I like it.
Well, mosquitoes, cockroaches, ants,
flies.
Flies. Yeah.
No, I prefer to.
Grasshoppers.
I prefer to don't eat.
Okay.
As such, how to say it? It's like animals.
Have a try, Michael.
Insects.
Insects, yeah, insects. Okay, Oleg, what about you?
I've never tried insects, but I think I can do this, like for the sake of a good dare or for fun. I can do this, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not looking forward for it.
Lady, do you see the chat?
Pardon?
Do you see the chat of our lesson? You use the computer.
Okay. Oh, about the ice cream. I was talking about Eskimo ice cream. It's not your usual Eskimo ice cream, not the company Eskimo, but the Eskimos as in Eskimos who live in the north. Maybe northern Alaska, and I'm guessing probably in some parts of northern Russia. And they make ice cream with reindeer fat. Okay, and milk.
I'm sorry, but could you type it random? I couldn't get it and just asked about it.
Okay.
Eskimo is a nation. It's people who live in the north, like Chukcha, yeah, and they make their own ice cream. based on reindeer fat.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I imagine there are Eskimos probably in Russia as well. I know for sure in northern Alaska there are Eskimos. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. No problem. Okay, so Yuri, do you understand now about the type of ice cream we're
Yeah.
talking about? Okay. Okay, good. Good. I was so, yes.
If it's hard to talk about unusual food, we can choose another topic about the food which we prefer to eat.
Okay.
I think it will be simple.
Okay. Okay, thanks. So yes, please maybe tell me something about your traditions, maybe your traditional dishes, maybe, let's see, the last holiday was New Year, for example. What do you traditionally eat New Year's? Maybe, Alec, let's start with you. What is your traditional, maybe, New Year's food? If you have
I
one.
think it's just chicken, salads, a
Salad with
little bit of
vinaigrette.
caviar. We have this traditional salad that is called Olivier.
And vinaigrette.
Yeah.
Oh, vinaigrette salad. Also.
Yeah, and I think this is my favorite food. So I'm always looking forward for New Year's Eve when I can taste this salads.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I like to make pie in the New Year.
Pie. What type of pie?
Pie with jam, with apricot jam.
With apricot jam. Okay. Well, what about you, Alexander? Oh, go on.
And with vishnu
Cherry.
cherry.
Mm-hmm.
With cherry jam.
Okay. Okay. Alexander, what about you? Do you have some type of traditional food for New Year's?
For New Year's, we usually eat chicken with potato and salads. Olivier, do you know?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Svetlana, what about you?
Olivier is really popular, I suppose. You know, we have a bad habit. We try to cook much more that we can eat at one night, and then it just we keep it in a fridge maybe for a week, and we need to eat it. We have guests, and we try to feed them because we cooked a lot.
That's why your diet always starts the week after New Year's.
Yeah.
All right, Valery, what about you? Are your family?
Yeah. So I live in Moscow, and my wife is Russian, and actually we eat all the same dishes which other guys have mentioned. But I'm trying to implement my national dish into the menu for the year night. So my wife has already learned how to make buzi. That's a national meat dish from the Mongolian cuisine. It's like mante, but to my mind, buzi are much tastier. So when you prepare, so you have flour, and you make paste. I don't know, paste, and you put pieces of meat, It's minced meat. Ideally, it consists of equal portions of beef, mutton, and pork. And then you put these pieces of buzi into a saucepan, which is steamed, and so buzi are cooked on steam. So it's very delicious, especially with boiled potatoes.
Okay. Now you are Mongolian, like from Mongolia, right?
I'm Buryat Mongol. I come from Ulan-Ude. That's a city in Siberia. And this Buryatia is a part of Russia. It has been a part of Russia for more than 300 years. But my nation is very, very similar to the Mongols, like the Russians and Ukrainians are close, you know. But I don't, I speak Russian and I have little knowledge of my native tongue.
Okay.
So, yeah, I look like Mongolian, but in fact, I'm a Russian person.
It's one thing I learned about when I first came to Ukraine for the first time, to see the different diversity from one area. When I used to look at the map, I just saw, years ago, of course, when I was in school, Russia was really this whole part of Europe. And then when I came, I saw that it consisted of many different republics.
Yeah,
and it all made sense.
Yeah, it does.
Everyone was so different, like from Armenia or something, or Georgia, and
Central Asia.
Yeah, so it was something new for me, and it was nice to see. It was nice to see. Okay, what other maybe food traditions, what other holidays maybe do you have, like special food? On what holidays do you you make something special? For example, like maybe for a birthday, yes, or I don't know, what's another big holiday? Maybe Easter. What is traditional?
Christmas. In Christmas, the baked duck.
Baked duck. Okay.
Yeah, at Easter, Russian people paint eggs. So there are colored eggs, and Russian bake kulichi. Yes, so that's a nice tradition.
And make holodets. Some people make holodets in Easter.
Okay.
For any holidays, yeah.
Okay. Okay. For many holidays, holodets is kind of traditional, yes? Holodets and Olivier salad. For every holiday, maybe.
With borscht, yeah.
With borscht. And don't forget your moonshine. Do you know what moonshine is?
No.
Moonshine.
What is it?
It is homemade vodka.
Homemade. Yeah. Samagon.
Yes.
Samagon.
Yes.
Why is it called moonshine?
Okay. My understanding is because it's illegal to make. People would make it at nighttime. When the policemen were not near your home, and under the cover of darkness, you make moonshine because it's illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's more comfortable to make vodka when it's a full moon in the sky.
I don't know. I've never made it. But I have tasted it. I have tasted it. Okay, Svetlana, I haven't heard from you. Any other traditional dishes maybe during Easter that you eat, or any other holiday?
Of course, I know that we have, but my family, we don't follow any, traditions, and maybe it's bad for me. We're far from it. What do you think?
Okay, well maybe your family has your own traditions.
No, I tell that in Russia, maybe if you go to a village or to, I don't know, in the country, and people keep their traditions, but in big cities it's not so popular.
Okay.
Madeline, may I ask you a question, please?
Sure.
May I ask you what ethnicity do you belong to? You look like African a bit, but not 100% Afro-American, as I can see.
Yes, actually, I'm kind of maybe a mixture of different things. My mother is from Belize. She is from, it's south of Mexico. My mother. My father is African American. I consider just myself African American, but maybe if I look in my family line, there's some even European, Western European, maybe like 2 generations back, or 3 generations.
Your mother is Mexican, right?
Well, she's not Mexican. She's from Belize. She's Belizean, which means she's a mixture, a little bit of Native American, Mayan Indian, and something else.
Is this a country, Belize?
Belize is a country. It's between Mexico and Guatemala.
Yeah, I see. Thanks.
No problem. If anyone has a question, feel free.
Madeline, what are your favorite national dishes in your family?
I like turkey and stuffing, cranberry sauce, apple pie, baked ham with pineapples. This is kind of a traditional. My mother would sometimes make something kind of from her home, which we had rice, beans, and fried plantains. Plantains are like a banana, but they're a little bit bigger. Maybe they sell them in your grocery store. Plantains. Does anyone know plantains?
Yes.
Yes?
Okay. No.
No.
It's like banana, but not exactly.
Madeline, could you write in how is it right?
Okay, plantains.
How do you spell it?
Yes.
I think it's like this. Okay, like this, plantains. It's from the banana family. It looks a lot like a banana, except it's longer. It's usually a little bit longer than a traditional banana. And when you peel it, you usually cut it and then you fry it. It's pretty tasty, I think. Oh, and of course, you asked about what I like traditional foods. I like a barbecue. If someone barbecues, it is kind of a traditional thing to barbecue in summertime, all summer long. Well, not all summer, but in summertime. Okay. And I know, let me ask you, and so you probably like to make shish kebabs. It's shish kebabs, shashlik.
Okay. I think it's the most popular like barbecue food or dish when Russian make. Which Russian make?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alexander, do you barbecue anything else other than maybe shish kebabs?
Sorry, could you repeat?
Do you barbecue just meat, or do you barbecue fish, for example, or vegetables?
It depends on people. Some people like chicken barbecue. Other people like fish. I like just meat barbecue from свиньи. Как же свинья будет? Sheep.
Pork.
Pork barbecue.
Okay.
And with vegetable, of course.
With vegetable.
Okay. Yuri, what about you?
I like a hen and chicken and with vegetable.
Vegetables. Okay. Oleg, what about you?
I like fish, like salmon, and also marshmallows is kind of fun, and vegetables and steaks. Yeah.
Okay, you are the first person that I have met that says that you actually do marshmallows in the fire. I always tell my friends about this, and they're like, "What is marshmallows? What are marshmallows?" So recently I found some in the grocery store here, so I hope this year to explain to them how to make something that we call s'mores, which is with marshmallows, chocolate, and 2 pieces of cookie. But you do it at a barbecue. Mihail, what about you?
I'm sorry, what is the question?
Oh, sorry. When you barbecue, what do you like to barbecue?
I prefer to make a barbecue with the meat and vegetables.
Okay. Svetlana, what about you? Same? What do you like to barbecue?
We like to go in the country and to have a rest, barbecue meat and fish, sometimes vegetables, even bread. Everything that we have, we try to fry it to barbecue.
Okay. Yeah, why not? Just mix it up. Valery, what about you?
Well, I'm quite different from other guys because I'm not into doing barbecue. In order to do barbecue, you need to go to the countryside, right? And I'm absolutely an urban person. I don't like going to the countryside. Though, for example, if my wife tells me let's go to her parents' country house, I can make any excuses not to go there. Though I don't mind eating barbecue, yes, but maybe it's not just in the tradition of my nation. We never barbecue, we have booze instead, and I don't know, well, and yeah, so I'd rather stay in the city and go to McDonald's than go to the countryside, struggling with traffic jams, and then
wow.
in the countryside you have to work, do something there, and I don't like a manual job. So I'm a lazy bones.
Oh, okay. Well, does anyone, for example, Alexander, do you have a balcony where you live?
Yes, I have one.
Okay. I always tell people take your grill, open your windows.
No.
I don't know. Huh?
I think it's impossible to fry meat in balcony.
Yeah, to grill.
Okay. I asked because I thought if you maybe live on the top floor and your balcony is open, no windows, why not?
If somebody of neighbors noticed smoke, they will call some special
firefighters.
Firefighters, yes.
Firefighters, okay. All right. Okay. So maybe. Okay. So maybe it's not a good idea. I used to ask that. I'm like, can we just put a grill on the balcony? And my husband says no. Too much panic. So, okay, so that idea is out. Okay, I want to ask, do you guys have any questions or maybe some comments? Like, maybe something that you liked about our discussion or something maybe you didn't like, because I like to get feedback from you.
I really appreciate your first class here on this website, because there is obviously a lack of native speakers, teachers, and it's a great chance to talk to a native speaker, listen to authentic English. So it's a great that you are here on this website, on this, yeah.
Okay.
And I'd like to have classes like in this way. We can set up our discussion club, and so we should talk as much as possible and listen to you, native speaker. Yeah, or we should pick up some interesting topics to discuss about, for a long time.
Okay. Okay. All right. I will do my best. Anyone else? Please don't be shy. I always like to hear feedback so I know where to improve and what to change. Svetlana, what about you?
The lesson was really helpful and interesting. Really, I liked it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, I just want to get some idea. Yuri, what about you?
Yes, I like the lesson, and I like this item, this theme of this lesson.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks. Alexander, what about you?
Yes, it's interesting to speak with native speaker and to get good
To get good practice.
опыт, забыл как опыт по-английски.
Experience,
yes.
Okay. Okay, it's good to know.
And then, maybe if you can, on the next lesson, try to write the words which we don't know or we don't understand. It will be simple to understand.
Okay. Okay. All right. Oleg, what about you?
I think it was great. I guess for the next lesson it would be nice to have like a list of questions to discuss. So it's going to be more fast-paced. And but overall it was great, I think. So thank you.
Okay, thanks. I will put all your suggestions to use. This is why I want to ask you, because this was my first time doing this. I've never done an online lesson, so I'm thankful to all of you for your feedback, and so I will next time just put questions and discussions, and like you said, make it a little bit faster, faster pace. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, Madeline, excuse me. Maybe you will provide us with some interesting idioms, some expressions. Yeah, in a text, maybe with some pictures, images.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write some of this down. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Idioms.
Yeah, I'm interested in idioms, so just to make my speech more diversified.
Yeah. Okay, idioms, maybe some phrasal verbs.
Yeah, exactly.
For some of you, phrasal verbs.
Yeah.
So that. Okay, so I will plan that with words to go with that topic. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So I look forward then to seeing you all for my next lesson, which I will post then, and we will continue then. I put your suggestions, I wrote them down, so maybe next time we will do a few idioms and maybe some phrasal verbs for our next lesson.
Okay, Madeline, if it's the end of the lesson for today, you need to push on the red button on the screen, and it's closed.
Okay. All right. Okay, you guys, all of you have a good evening or a good night, actually now.
Thank
and
you.
I'll see you next time.
See you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.